So guys, Slipknot is a very intense live band. What do you think was like the formula to emulate the live magic on the recording? Was there like a specific order for tracking, I don't know, drums, bass, beer barrels? How was everything layered to get like that best performance from everyone?
Well, I can tell you a little bit about it, and then Rob can chime in. Well, before the band even came up to the studio, Ross had him out in a practice room, a rehearsal room out in Hollywood. I think it was Mates. And so we spent 2 weeks down there just running over the songs, doing pre-production. And I'm pretty sure in Iowa before that, they were playing some live gigs, but obviously they were an unknown band, so it wasn't like they were on a tour. You know, if you listen to their musicianship, they're all really awesome musicians. I mean, you look at Joey and everybody, it's crazy. But yeah, we did some pre-production before we even went up to Indigo. And they were staying in a hotel in Hollywood across the street.
I remember they met Kiss at the recording at the.
That's right.
Funny.
Kiss was there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, and then Rob can chime in. We tracked live. It was always very, very important on all these records, especially with Ross, that we tracked live. All the band playing together. We had drums out in the studio. Corey Taylor singing in the vocal booth. We had the two guitar players out there. We had Sid, the DJ player, was inside the control room with us, and we had the bass player, Paul. He was in the studio with us. The only person we didn't get to have, because we didn't have room, was the two percussion guys, Sean and Chris. But yeah, we tracked live. Yeah, and it was important to get the drums and the vocal together to create the magic, because the vocal and the drums were really important. And then after that, we went back and we did overdubs like the guitar and certain stuff like that.
They were all in the live room together, headbanging. Ross would usually go in there with the band and listen in headphones and totally vibe out with them. Like you might have Corey's throwing flower pots against the wall and shit flying people's heads, just keeping that vibe and the adrenaline going.
Right. And then it was me and Rob in the control room. Yeah. And we were watching everybody else out there.
You know,
and we're just in there digging it, going, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening."
We did break stuff.
And Chuck, like mix-wise, was this intense? Like handling all these like performances?
When we came in and we set up, the first day was for like drums, right, Rob? We made sure we spent a whole day for drums.
Oh, yeah.
And then so we mic'd everything up with the drums, and we went through, and I happened to be a drummer, so obviously we made sure the drums were tuned. Joey happened to be a great tuner as well, but you know, you have to have fresh skins on the drums. You just go through and take care of all that technical crap so you don't have to be a vibe killer. As David Briggs
everything, mainly guitars, so you know, we're always all keeping an eye on everything.
Yeah, but you want to make sure you have everything set up, because when it comes time to play, you don't want to have to stop to set up a mic or stop to set up this. You want to make sure that you're ready to play. When you see guys in the studio, when they're sitting down trying to technically go plinky plinky plink, fuck that shit, dude. You know what? The recording picks up your energy. If you're sitting there going plinky plinky, guess what? That's what it's going to pick up. If you're doing metal and you got to put it into it, you got to give it the life, you got to give it the energy. If you're not getting that, so the recording doesn't lie. You know, you have to make it happen.
Recording never lies. Yeah.
No, it really doesn't.
I have this photo here from Dean Carr. He did a lot of
of course,
for the Slipknot album. So
of course,
back, all the pictures on the CD except for the cover is me in Craig's form.
That's right. Craig couldn't make the shoot. So
are you
for him?
That's why I have this. I got this from Dean, the photographer.
Of course, Dean Carr.
So that's me.
Let me just say a little thing about Dean Carr. Dean Carr is amazing. And
he's amazing.
Yes, he's so awesome. Ross used him on all this stuff. He's the best. I love Dean. Yeah.
We had a great time doing the photo shoots, and we did them for Metal Hammer, Kerrang! Magazine as well, because Craig was back in Iowa. And they said, well, you're about his height. You got to come do the photography with us. You are now a member of the Slipknot Brotherhood.
Estás escuchando LP Podcast.